yarn, red yarn, red yarn, red yarn. Willow, come knit on us. Come knit on us. Forever and ever and ever.
Stay away from me. Stay away.
Here's Carpeth.
Oh, seriously, I'm so ready to be rid of all of these millions of projects because it really doesn't get any easier. Even though I'm crossing things off the list, they overwhelm me to no end, and I just don't want to work on them.
I just don't.
But I can't just frog everything, can I? Okay, I'm gonna force myself to work on the vintage blouse because I really want to see that done. I'm gonna frog the Carpeth. It's gonna get the X. This is the vintage pattern I've been working from. It's when I got it, it was available for free online, and it's been quite a few years now. And the only place I've been able to find it has been on Etsy. But I do not think that the seller on Etsy owns the copyright to the pattern. I don't even think there is a copyright. I mean, I did find it on a free vintage knitting archive once, so I'm hesitating because I think I'm going to share some parts of the pattern, and I really hope that will be okay. I think so. I can't really. Yeah, that's what I think. Sorry, I just woke up. So this is the pattern I'm doing. The little cute jumper with the what looks like cables up there, but are really quite a simple, like a horseshoe lace pattern, maybe with some seed stitch in between. I think it's it's quite cute. I still like the design, so I really want to try it. I don't think I've ever done a true vintage piece before, and yeah, I enjoy it. So here's the thing. I finished the back, I finished one sleeve, and I finished the front up until the armhole shaping, and then soon I will be starting the lace panel in this vintage pattern that I'm going to show now. The lace is written out like so. And what I think I want to do to keep my sanity, I will try and make a chart. And for that, I will be using Stitch Fiddle. So now I need to work out how many stitches are in my repeat, and then I'll come back and make a chart. So I think the pattern goes over 12, but I'm not quite sure. On which row does the pattern start? Purl to last, knit one, knit two together, knit plain. I think it starts on the 4th row, knit one, knit two together. That's the armhole shaping, and then purl one, knit one. Then we get to the asterisk, wool forward, knit 4, knit 3 together, knit 4, wool forward, knit 1, purl 1, 7 times, knit 1, repeat from star. So let's go. Okay, wool forward. Is this on a purl row? Knit 4, no, it's a knit row. Okay, so we're going from right to left. Oh, should we zoom in a bit? Wool forward, knit 4, knit 3 together, knit 4, knit 3 together, knit 4, and wool forward. Yeah, this makes sense. This is the lace pattern. All right. Look, it's going. I finished the armhole shaping of the front, and I got into the lace and moss stitch, seed stitch pattern, and it's so easy. I'm really happy with it, and I'm actually, here's a shot of the back. I'm actually going on a little trip today, and I think I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring another one. I did a new cast on. I'm gonna talk about that some other time. But I just wanted to check in. It's a new morning, it's a new day, and I'm feeling better. So I'm having high hopes for this. I will finish it.
Altså hvis de skulle identificere, hvor gav de så
And of course I made a mistake in the pattern because I was watching a film with friends. Typical. It's the next day, and I am going to try and fix the mistake I did yesterday. Luckily, it doesn't go all the way because I split the front piece in the middle to do each side separately, and I only did the mistake right here where I, instead of alternating the knits and purls, I stacked them. just over these sort of like 15 stitches or so. I have to think back so I'm on the wrong side actually. So I'm essentially knitting backwards. I just need to keep track of my rows. How many rows do I need to go down? A couple, not a lot. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. That was row 5, think back. Now I'm gonna turn it and think back row 4. Okay. Thinking back knit 3 together is a little annoying, but did I get them all? Yeah, I did. Ooh. I actually think I've fixed the problem, and I only thinked back row 3. What is this? Oh, the beginning of the third row says increase in first stitch. Yes, there is an increase here. And that's fine, I'll just leave that. So I'll just continue from here and then it will be good. Yes, it will. Here we have some nice C-stitch and not a 1x1 rib. Hooray! So I think that's what threw me off, was that I had to do an increase, and then I started with a knit instead of a purl. Simple as that. I managed to finish the first half, or like, what is it called, the front, with all the nice shaping. It's really lovely working on this pattern. I think it's actually quite well designed, and I'm looking very much forward to finishing it. It's gonna be cute. This is my own way of keeping track of the shaping of the collar. It makes sense to me, and it really works. So I'm on my 5th movie of the day, and I'm very close, sort of very close to finishing the front, which leaves me only with the sleeve left. So that's very exciting. Yay! 5.5 films and a Monday, and I managed to do all this. One sleeve to go, and then all the sewing up. So should be a few more days, and then I just need to frog that other thing. Whatever. I'm happy with my progress. Good night. All of the knitting is done. Wow. I am very proud of myself. But here comes the next challenge. The making up, the finishing, the sewing together of all of these pieces. And the instructions are like so. To make up, with a damp cloth and hot iron, press carefully. Sew up side, shoulder and sleeve seams, joining seams of each piece by sewing together corresponding ridges, formed by stitch knitted at each end of every row. Sew in sleeves, placing seam to seam. And that's it. So I don't feel comfortable putting a hot iron to my woolen knits, even with a damp cloth in between. But I think I should probably block the pieces before sewing them up. So wet blocking it is. Jeg prøver lige at filme, at jeg ruller det ind i et håndklæde. Bum, 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 bum. Så må jeg sætte et eller andet musik henover, så man ikke kan høre mig sige bum, bum, bum. Ja, præcis. Ja. Jeg filmer lige. Ja, nej, men der var bare så mange mennesker, altså det var helt vanvittigt. I don't know, man. Is this good enough? I don't think I've ever joined a shoulder seam in seed stitch before. This is gonna be interesting. Not seamless, but I'm not sure that seamless is what I'm going for. I'm not weaving in the ends, I'm just sewing it up and then we'll see. Ta-da! Such a strange feeling when you finish something. And it's taken you so long, and now all of a sudden it's done, and you're not happy with it at all. It is huge. At least I can cross it off now. I really don't know what else I can do about it. It is gigantic. But here it is. Vintage jumper done. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then I just need to frock this Carpeth cardigan, and then we are done with this video. Here they are together, the vintage jumper and the frogged cardigan. Of course, I know what the problem was with the sizing of this thing. I of course didn't meet tension, but I guess when I started it, 3.5 years ago, I guess I thought that, well, it's a vintage pattern. They usually run on the small side. I'm not very small, so I guess I just thought it would work out, but it really didn't. I was too far off, and now I've again created a garment that I kind of hate. So was this worth spending 3 or 4 weeks on? No. Not for the object anyway, but maybe for the experience. I'm either gonna donate this, or I think I'll donate this yarn for the cardigan. I didn't bother splitting all the strands. I just rolled them up into one ball. It has 4 strands total, so I'm gonna donate that with the rest of this yarn. Maybe donate the vintage thing. Maybe it will fit someone. I had been thinking about over dyeing it in some sort of like plummy color, and maybe I could try and shrink it at the same time, but does that ever work? Okay. Oh, it's done. I'm still proud that I did it, but I'm kind of bummed that I didn't take the time to properly measure it and figure out that it wasn't just going to be a little big, but very big. And this style, you just can't wear this sort of style oversized, in my opinion. It's not for me anyway. See you in the next one. Bye bye.